What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are going to watch today Gravity Falls WEIRDMAGEDDON Part 2. John, how's it going, man?
Good. It's good. How are you, sir?
It's good. It's good, sir. Sir, good, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, leave a like. That's all we ask of you today, to leave that like. And also, yeah, we also do suggest that if you want to do a full-length reaction watch along where you sync up with your own copy of Gravity Falls, that is available for our super sexy rejects at our Patreon page. Thank you to all who have joined. There's a lot going on behind YouTube, behind the scenes that you don't need to worry about, but we do. So thank you to all who have been showing your support over our Patreon. Lastly, the team of Prepper. Thank you for helping us edit down these highlights. Let's get to it. Day 4.
End times are here, folks. Only way to salvation is to embrace the triangular ways of our overlord. Any object with more than 3 sides is sinful.
Oh.
Probably what Bill wants. I reckon I've been living a lie.
Everyone's dying.
Anyways, it's been fun turning Gravity Falls inside out, rounding up all its terrified citizens, and then stacking them into this massive throne of frozen human agony.
Oh, God.
There's an Iron Throne for you.
It's time to take our chaos worldwide! Set the world aflame with your weirdness! Global domination. I could get used to it.
Ooh. Heavens.
This might be more complicated than I thought.
I think I broke something.
Walk it off!
Ouch.
If his weirdness spreads, he's gonna take over the whole world. He's got her trapped in this strange prison bubble.
Ooh. Awesome.
You're choking me!
Let my body be your shield!
Aw.
The entire ground a bouncy castle?
Do you hear 80s music?
And does the air smell like childlike wonder?
Whoa!
She doesn't want to leave.
This is Mabel's prison?
Yes, definitely, absolutely.
Look, everyone! Today's weather calls for rainbows with a chance of dance parties.
This lines up really well.
Please come to the ice cream beach. Your unicorn is being towed.
What is this new world? Shining, shimmering, splendid!
Mabeland's rainbows have colors only bees and art students can see. Now who wants to go on the grand tour?
Do we have a choice?
No!
Go for it, guys.
Excellent.
And the only rule? There are no rules!
Except for one rule, which is very serious. But no one would ever break it, so it's not worth mentioning.
Perfect.
Listen, Creepy Dream guys, we're not here to party, okay? We just need to find Mabel and get her out of here.
Our homegirl Mabel lives at our next stop.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Simpsons Road Rage.
Don't forget, this world was created by Bill. That punch is probably blood, and that glitter rain is probably ground up bones or babies or something.
You don't know that.
We need to grab Mabel and get the heck out of here.
Oh, Mabel? She's at the top of the tallest tower guarded by those big buff waffle guards.
There's no way to get...
Someone hand me some syrup.
It's happening! The moment we trained for!
Oh, don't worry, man. I gotcha.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Hang in there, Mabel!
There she is! Soos, grab her! Wendy, barricade the door!
Industrial sprinkles. I want it.
Soos? Wendy? Dipper? Waffles are coming back! We gotta hurry! Guys?
Don't worry, Mabel. We'll get you out of this!
But Dipper?
She doesn't want to go.
Well, I sort of woke up here. It's complicated.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this is my home now, and I don't want to be saved. Endless summer where we'll never have to grow up. Sun shines all day, the party never ends, and now that you guys are here, finally perfect.
Mabel, we're not here to party. All of this is crazy.
There's always time to party.
That's why I prepared a backup Dipper with a more supportive attitude.
Whoa. The cool dip.
Rad Dipper.
I'm Dippy Fresh. I like skateboarding, supporting my sister, and punctuating every sentence with a high five.
Oh, don't mind if I... Oh, sorry, I can't leave him hanging.
Don't leave him hanging. It's awkward.
It's the rules.
This world always knows what you want, sometimes even before you do. Apparently I Right again, Mabeland.
Doesn't want a
Now, but
chinchilla.
that doesn't mean you can just stay in here forever.
Hey, take a chill pill. Those grow on trees here.
Mabeland knows just what you want and always provides.
Yes.
Putting center. Nice.
Ugh, what?
Not nice.
We've got a monster truck full of fireworks, fake IDs, and pranking supplies.
Want to drive this truck through the high school and glue this plunger to the principal's head?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Why do you need fake IDs?
At 2, Wendy.
Fake IDs at the no rules place?
Don't worry, dude. There's nothing in this world that could break me from our mission. Soos, mijo.
No way.
It's a trap. Don't go with him, Soos, no matter what he offers you.
Sorry, dude. Even if it is all a dream, I gotta play just one game. Come on, Dad.
That kind of makes sense.
For once, stop listening to your head and listen to your heart. Mabeland has something for everyone. And you.
Oh.
None of us can escape the borders of this stupid hick town! There's some kind of force field keeping us in. Who would know how to fix it?
Who, I wonder.
It would take a will of titanium not to give in to its temptation. Fetch me Gideon and take the rest of the day off. Things just got a little more interesting.
Oh, what a smart trap.
Animal tree.
Are those animals stuck there?
Oh, hey, Wendy, what's up? Thought you were busy wrecking the school or whatever.
Oh my god, he's gonna get her.
I think that stuff you said about this place is right.
Really? Well, now we just need a plan.
Don't worry. You always think of something.
Yeah.
You know, you're so much smarter than, like, everyone else.
Here it is.
It's kind of funny. If you were older, you'd be like my dream guy.
No.
In this place, it could finally be just you and me. Come on, man. Just take my hand.
Wait! Oh, this isn't real!
Oh, yes. Ooh.
You shouldn't have done that, Dipper. We're watching you.
That's terrifying.
Hey, Dipper!
Hey, Dipper!
Hey, Dipper! Hey, Dipper!
Dope, I'm a stuffed animal tree.
Oh my gosh.
Burger Bush.
Under Article Smiley Face of Exhibit Squeaky Duck, you are hereby accused of breaking our one rule. Mentioning reality.
Reality is what you make it.
There's gotta be another way.
If Dipper wishes to stay, he must plead his case in the ultimate trial of fantasy versus reality.
Dipper can totally win that. Always cut the commercial on a funny.
Holy yarn ball, Batman.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Kitty Kitty Meow Meow Face Schwartzstein.
Order!
I
This
want one.
trial begins right meow.
Aha.
If Dipper wins, Mabel will return with him to the real world. If he loses, he will be banished forever, replaced with town darling Dippy Fresh.
Lip-a-dip-dip.
My man.
Winning a trial is what it takes to get you to come home with us? Then so be it.
I'm sorry, Dipper, but I can only speak through my legal team now.
You have a doctorate degree in hunkiness.
Yeah, their sleeves ripped off.
Let's hear opening statements.
Your Honor, townsfolk, lovely ladies of the jury.
Oh, he's talking about us. We're not that close. A million slap facelets. I'm gonna have the best photo ever. And how do you like my new picture? Have fun, brat.
No.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
I've had that happen to me. Had to shave off my head.
Diabolical.
Dipper didn't get any. Oh man, I thought I was the class loser. Hey everyone, Dipstick didn't get any.
Ah.
Heartbreak, disaster, broken promises. That's reality for you.
Out there, it's nothing but heartbreak. Who wants Pug Sundays?
Made with real pugs.
I haven't even presented my case.
Do you even have a case?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I call as a witness Mabel Pines.
Dun, dun, dun.
I might not have all the answers. I'm not stylish, and I'm not cool, and I can't make pugs appear out of thin air.
Come on! Guilty!
It was okay, I'm not gonna lie. But there's a better way to get through it than denial, and that's with help from people who care about you.
I don't want to hear it, Dipper.
But I have a razor.
You're crazy.
Ah.
Ah!
Aww.
We've always been there for each other.
Yeah.
I'm not taking Ford's apprenticeship. We've traveled to heck and back to get you, and we're going back together. Leave this fantasy world. Let's beat Bill and grow up together.
Aww.
Awkward sibling hug?
Don't do it!
You do this and it's all over.
Sincere sibling hug.
Aww.
Don't do the pats.
The pats.
Oh, man. I never noticed how bright this place is. Whoa,
Oh, no,
time to
oh, no.
calm you down.
Uh-oh.
Get out of there.
Your reign over this land is over.
That was the Sherlock duck from the show.
Everyone, get on!
Yes.
Waddles.
All right, guys, are you ready for this? Sorry, Mabeland. It's time to burst your bubble!
Nicely done.
You all good? Everyone good?
Aw, Waddles is back to me.
Hey, Dipper, I appreciate what you said back there, but if you want to take Ford's apprenticeship, I won't get in your way.
Okay.
Man, I went nuts back there. I mean, come on, the real world can't be that bad, right?
Oh, just you wait.
Yes!
What about Grunkle
It's in
Stan?
shambles, just like we left it.
Oh man, this is the first time I've ever felt happy going to work.
Is that the thing creating a force field?
Oh, lots of gum I left stuck to the couch.
Wait, what was that?
It's Stan.
Grab the crossbow. Yeah.
Stan?
Dan?
Kids? Just so everyone knows, we're out of toilet paper.
Hey, welcome back.
Is this reality? John Paul Sartre postulated that every existing thing is born without reason, prolongs itself out of weakness, and dies by chance. Totally righteous, bro.
I know!
Nicely done. I love reveals that the dumb characters are actually really smart.
That's right, man. Philosophizers.
So Dipper's not in love with Wendy. He's in love with Mabel. This whole time.
That's right.
That is kind of beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get married.
I think what they're doing, WEIRDMAGEDDON, is awesome. I feel like they could even go darker. I was watching this going, how come we're not walking around seeing a bunch of people crucified in the fog?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to all the headless people with their heads on spikes?
Yeah.
There's a lot further you can go with this, but I feel like, once again, Disney holding back. That's just my personal feelings on the matter.
It's really, really hypocritical of them to speak upon reality and then not show us the grim realities of such a situation as this. Yeah.
It's just not realistic that the things that I'm imagining would happen wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Where's the blood rain? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Things like that.
I don't get it.
The Fantasyland. You see, the problem with the Fantasyland that I feel like I would not like about it is, as much as I'm an individual who would love to win the lottery, take all the money, hire someone to kill John, and then film myself reacting to learning the news, monetize that. I've got a whole situation mapped out here that could, there's a great way to capitalize off of this situation. But that's for another time, hopefully in the next 5 years. So beyond that, what I think is with the fantasy world, the problem that occurs with that is there's no sense of, again, I would totally win the lottery, but with this world where everything is just given to you upon a whim, upon a quick wish, there's no chance of earning anything. So I don't feel like you would be able to truly appreciate, you take it for granted. There's a sense sometimes the only way to really appreciate something is you got to experience the other thing a lot of the time. And if you rob yourself entirely of that, then you won't be able to appreciate it. So then being stuck in the fantasy where everything you get is at your fingertips at any given moment, then I feel like you could actually wind up feeling a little empty. But if you can get the right drugs to get you distracted from that, then who knows? Maybe it's all right. Again, I win the lottery because it doesn't solve all your problems, but it solves one major problem. How to get away with murdering John. So, what'd you think, John?
I was going to say, so what you're saying is that things aren't really worth it without sacrifice and hardship to contrast with the good things?
Yeah, I don't like any of those things, but I know they're necessary.
You simpleton.
Anyway, you have a sister you get along with.
But I'll kill her too.
You don't need to kill her.
I guess not. I guess it's not really
She doesn't
necessary.
deserve it.
Nah, it's true.
I'm going to need a reaction on camera as well.
You can get my family. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got this all mapped out. Why do you think I moved closer to you?
Yeah. Hey, Humphreys, just come over here and shoot the reaction. Reaction to what? Oh, no, you're going to love it. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I agree. I really like WEIRDMAGEDDON. I really like the part, like, you know, ostensibly it will be all the remaining parts of the season, and thus far each one has been distinct while, you know, providing a nice, you know, act of the situation, you know, especially after the turn last week. They discover Mabel is being held in this bubble. Gideon makes his face turn. And then, yeah, we delve in, and I liked it. I mean, you know, you can see what the lesson is eventually going to be, that, yeah, you need the dark to balance out the light, and you can't just, you know, succumb.
When are you going to start balancing?
To a fantasy. Me?
Yeah. When are you going to start balancing out that darkness within you with some light?
You know, like a week or two.
Shows up here all moody.
Give it a week or two.
Being like, I've had it, Greg.
Yeah, let me.
Can't preach this life advice when you show up here going
you.
like, I'm. What'd you just say? Berate? Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, no. It's like, damn, we're making. Let's not
family-friendly show to the.
You said.
And don't comment below. No, yes, I will yell at you insults loudly and with much gusto.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's me, Negative Nancy over here. I could use a fantasy world. I could use a pie in the sky.
You only brought me one egg salad sandwich yesterday.
I have most of the other one. I can go home and get it.
That's how you balance out
this
the darkness.
Fantasy world has plenty of egg salads.
All I would need.
But yeah, man, like they do a really nice job of balancing out, especially in these late episodes, things that are like kind of disturbing and more adult oriented, but not going too far into, you know, actually being disturbing. So it's got that thrill of like, oh man, know exactly what's going to happen, even if, yeah, you can tell what the lessons might be. And I don't know, I liked all the different little set pieces and stuff. This is, you know, anytime you have a place like this, I think it's a good excuse for people to, you know, throw, you know, you have your character who the place is based on, so you have your, like, stereotypical girl things, but I think it's a good excuse to just throw imagination at the wall and see what sticks.
We should have got Cool Dipper.
Oh, yeah, Dipsy Fresh or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a Cool Dipsy Fresh.
They should have swapped him out, yeah, and just made him the protagonist of the rest of the season.
I would have been happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his sunglasses, his general attitude, just way better than the character we've been journeying with all this time.
And as much as it's a place without rules, you need some rules.
Yeah.
I really questioned the point of them, like, why would they want to break into a school with a fake ID? Like, that's fulfilling a really dark fantasy if you want to torture the principal, you know?
Yeah, plus you don't need a fake ID to get into school.
I mean, why would you need the fake ID?
Unless it's like a specialty school, but yeah.
What do they need fake IDs for? You don't need a fake ID. It just really got me caught up in the, like, I don't understand the purpose of the fake IDs.
Maybe in Mabeland they're all like adult age, so they need fake school IDs to pretend like they're younger than they are.
Well, we only got 2 more episodes to go, and then it's all done. And then Greg writes his sequel that takes place 20 years from now. Dipper married. He has settled down. He did not marry Wendy, who is now in a very abusive relationship.
Good.
And Mabel, she is a pioneer. She is someone who's actually made a name for herself. She is a television personality, where Dipper, he kind of like put everything behind, and he doesn't talk to his sister anymore because he rejected so much of his ambitions because he had to keep looking after her. And then when she got famous, she wanted him to manage his career. She wanted him to manage her career, but ultimately, that's not the life Dipper wanted. Now Dipper, he tries to convince himself that he's happy, where Mabel, she tries to convince herself that, yeah, she might be famous and she gets to date some of the best-looking men in the world and often gets to fool around with some of these pop stars she gets to interview. Ultimately, she's not happy either. And that's when the rise of Bill Cipher returns again. And this time, Bill, he's not coming back in yellow. No, he's a shade of dark red.
Ooh.
And also, it's played by none other than Brendan Gleeson. Do you kids know who Brendan Gleeson is? He was Mad-Eye Mooney.
Bill Cipher.
Mad-Eye Mooney in the Harry Potter franchise.
Yeah.
He's taking a human form, and now he's ready to torture and go after the lineage of, what are their last names?
The Pines family.
Pines. And all that. Couldn't be able to crap out, but I could have pulled the last name.
Yeah. And then you can get Richard Jenkins to play Stanford, and you can get Clint Eastwood to play Grunkle Stan.
Well, look, I know the key to improv is yes, and I hate to break it to you, John, but Grunkle Stan's dead.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I guess he's pretty old.
He did not die, and he also, he took his own life. So,
oh, no.
It's a real, adult version that ends with Dipper dying to save Mabel. But does Mabel live, or is the closing shot of the movie implying that she also might die?
It's proving his sacrifice worthless, and thus it is a nihilistic universe. Yeah.
Open to interpretation. What happens to the fate of Mabel?
It sounds like.
So,
what about Soos and Wendy? Are they?
Oh, Soos is
Wendy's
hospitalized
in the abusive relationship
due to
Soos,
diabetes and heart disease.
Yes, yeah.
Unable to get his weight under control.
And then when his real dad actually does come back, it's only to pull the plug on his life support machine. Yeah.
Wendy goes to jail for killing her husband.
Rightfully so.
And her kids in the process died in the fire.
Good.
So,
good.
I really like to write the Gravity Falls follow-up because I feel like there's a more realistic version of this that if we're talking about maturing with reality, that's more than likely what's going to happen with these guys.
It's a Gravity follow-up.
Yeah. What happens when gravity falls on our lives?
Wow. Ooh, you feel the gravity of life. Of the real world.
Yeah, it's deeper now. Hey, let's do a Patreon. David Gandy. David, look, we're going to wrap up Gravity Falls before the end of the month. We have your book in the journal number 3
journal
back there.
Journal number 3, David.
That we were told not to read because it has spoilers in here.
Yeah.
So
I haven't looked at it an inch.
I get what you're trying to do now. You're trying to sabotage our reactions. That something might pop up in here and we'd be like, well, I read the book, so I already knew that was going to happen. So thanks, David.
Great.
For
now
that.
I just saw the ending. Thanks, David. Ugh.
Did you really?
No. I saw a platypus that was very cool and cute.
Go to the last page.
All right. That's the last page.
Oh, my God. An empty wall.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
They know.
So,
They
David, thank you so much for looking out for us. Don't worry. The last day of Gravity Falls, I will be wearing my dip hat. Oh, that should have kept cool dip alive. We're wearing my dipper hat. John will be wearing
the fez.
Oh, wait. Do I have the fez or I have the dipper hat?
I think they're both here.
As they should
As
be.
they should be, so that I can wear whichever hat I want.
Alternate. It's hard to put that
I'll
fez on when you have headphones.
I'll just wear the book on my head. Sit very, very still. That's right.
But thank you, Bud, for being here for so long. And,
You are our Stanford.
Yeah, real creep. Thanks for being here, too.